The new travel ban is raising a lot of questions and concerns here in Iowa, especially for families hoping to reunite with loved ones abroad.
KCCI Chief Political Reporter Amanda Rooker joins us in studio tonight. Amanda, this is creating a lot of uncertainty.
That's right, Stacy and Todd. Lutheran Services in Iowa, or LSI, has helped thousands of refugees build new lives here in our state. And while all new refugee resettlements were already paused, the organization says this new travel ban is creating some more uncertainty for some Iowa families.
I think there's a lot of hesitancy and caution around international travel, just not knowing what will change.
Nick Wirtz, director of Lutheran Services in Iowa, says many of the countries included in the new travel ban are already represented in Iowa, including 5,000 to 6,000 from Myanmar and more from Afghanistan, Somalia, and Sudan.
There are a lot of Iowans from these countries that have all come here legally and are now working and a part of our communities that may have family members abroad that this will impact.
Legal permanent residents are exempt from the ban, but Wirtz says they may face new roadblocks in trying to see friends and family.
You know, somebody who is here from Burma or Sudan or Somalia has family members abroad and, you know, they are U.S. citizens. Are they able to apply for family members to come here or not? Obviously, we hope that it will not prevent them from doing so, but we don't know yet.
Iowa's Republican lawmakers are defending President Donald Trump's decision.
The president's number one responsibility is the national security of the United States.
We don't want governments that are either in collaboration with terrorist agencies or that are just beholden to a terrorist group issuing passports and allowing those folks to come to the United States.
But Congressman Zach Nunn also says it's important to protect Afghan allies. There is an exception for Afghans who served with the U.S. during the war and have a special immigrant visa.
An extension of the SIV program is a great assurance to those who have come through the immigration process the right way, that they're going to have a future here in the United States.
Wirtz says LSI still has unanswered questions, and he says it's even more difficult for people from affected countries to get answers.
I think the lack of information, you know, is often kind of the biggest challenge we've faced in terms of how we make decisions, and for a family that's trying to navigate that, I think even harder for them to kind of get the answers they need as well.
There are a lot of pieces to this executive order and many exceptions to it as well, including for adoptions, dual nationals traveling on a passport from an unrestricted country, and professional athletes traveling for sporting events like the World Cup. They can still travel to and from those countries. Todd.
All right, thank you very much, Amanda.